Finally, we've hit the ground running. Welcome to crime scene number 1. Most people look at this, they see a water storage tank. But myself as an engineer, I see a biochemical reactor. Why? Because the raw water that we are using for our purification plant comes from deep underground, from the ancient shell formations in the Bloemfontein area. So this tank has become a breeding ground for hydrogen sulfide gas. To manufacture this gas, you need a specific recipe, and all the 4 ingredients, we have them on this side here. Let me break it down for you. The bottom 15% of this tank, the dissolved oxygen has depleted. It's less than 0.5 parts per million. We call it a dead zone or an anaerobic zone. That's the first ingredient. The second ingredient, we need the food for the bacteria. We call it the organic load. On this side, the lab results show that our organic load is more than 1,000 CFU per milliliter. The third ingredient is the raw material, the sulfates. On this side, the lab results show that the sulfates were measured at 67 ppm. And the last but not least ingredient is the bacteria itself, the sulfate reducing bacteria. We call them the SRBs. They reduce the sulfate to sulfide, and later on the sulfide shakes hands with the moisture to form the hydrogen sulfide gas. So the placement of the intake at level 0 is not just a mistake. We created a facilitator to target the waste elements in this tank. We call them the group 5. The group 5 I'm referring to, the first one is the silt and sediment. The second one is the biosludge. The third one is the organic load. The fourth, I'm not comfortable in naming the last 2 members. I've seen what they do to the equipment downstream. I think the safe house is a safe option. The fourth member of the group 5, we'll call them the heavies, the heavy metals like your iron and manganese. The last but not least member of the group 5 is the silent assassin, hydrogen sulfide gas. The placement of the intake at level 0 has no engineering basis. It facilitates the assault on the equipment downstream like your pumps and the RO membranes. The question remains, should we fire the facilitator? For the gold standard solution, join me in the war room. The link is in the bio. Nelson out.